Our squeeze press is a strength move for our chest, the front of those shoulders, and our triceps. Starting position for this one is going to be very similar to a normal chest press. We're going to be down on the floor. We're going to have those weights at our sides. We're going to grab those weights first before we lean back. As we come back with those weights, we're going to plant those elbows into the floor and use that momentum to kind of rock those weights up to chest height. So we're not putting unnecessary strain on the shoulders, trying to pull them up once we've already laid down. We're then going to bring those feet in close to the butt and have those feet planted on the floor. From that bottom up demonstration angle that I showed you, I had my legs straightened, but that was only so that you could see my arms. We don't want the legs actually straight in that movement. We do want them bent and the feet flat on the floor for a stable base of support. We're going to bring those dumbbells up to chest height. We're going to press them on up to the top of that position, and then we're going to bring them together to where they are touching. This is our squeeze press. So throughout this whole movement, we want to focus on squeezing those dumbbells together. We're then going to lower those weights on down to where they end right between the chest and the belly button. We don't want them way up here by the chin. We don't want them way down here by the waist. We want about a 90-degree bend in the arms at the bottom. Weights are in between the chest and the belly button. Come as low down as you can on these. We're then going to keep them squeezed together as we extend back on up. So this is our squeeze press, squeezing as hard as you can throughout that whole movement. That will make sure that you're engaging the chest. Couple common mistakes made on this one. Lifting the head and neck up off the ground. Common mistake made on normal chest presses as well. People will come like this, lift up. That's going to put unnecessary strain on the neck. Keep the head and shoulder blades down throughout that movement. Another common mistake, not getting full range of motion. A lot of times I'll see people come down to about here and press back up. We want to create strength through the full range of motion, create that functional fitness. So lower all the way down here if you can, and then press on up for these. So a couple different variations you can do for this movement. If you want a little bit more pressure on those triceps, then go ahead and focus on keeping those elbows in nice and close to the body as you lower down. If you want a little bit more pressure on the chest, focus on flaring those elbows out wider as you lower down. So you can change these just a little bit by that positioning of those elbows. So again, like I said, nice and close into the body, going straight down towards the feet with those elbows, a little more triceps, flaring on out, nice and wide. Going to be a little bit more of that chest. So swap it on up. However you're performing that movement though, focus on head and shoulders down, back and hips down, feet down flat on the floor, and dumbbells squeezed throughout that entire range of motion.